Okay, time to play. Time to play Nioh 3. Nice hat. Wonderful hat. Amazing hat. Alright, I want to play with... No. Go Odachi. Alright. Curious. Wonder. Dang it. Where's secret stuff? I think I could do it. I think I can do it. Ah. Input tricky. Okay. I'm getting it. See if I can do it. Wait, what is it for spinning drill? Spinning drill. Back. Triangle. Okay. It worked! That's awesome! Cool, so it can be like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh, get wrecked. Nice. That's pretty cool. Quite a different combo potential to work with. Alright, what does Odachi have? Oh, cool. Gotta be better with the input. Yes. Alright, quick question right off the bat about the combat. Is there a parry mechanic similar to Ronin or just combos and dodging? There is a parry mechanic similar to Ronin. Let me show you. You get deflect. It functions very similar to counter spark. So when you do this, you get key back, and you increase your ninjutsu and art gauges, so like the main gauges. And then you can kind of like move around and reposition too. So it feels somewhat similar to counter spark, but obviously has different effects. So you have that. And then with the ninja, you also have a lot of the evasion. You have evade. So ninja has evade, and samurai has deflect. They ultimately, they will basically give you the similar resource back, but it's pretty awesome. And this is cool. Evading provides you with a long period of invulnerability and allows you to evade immediately again afterwards. So it can be crazy, like the deflect and stuff. So in one respect, samurai style is like Rise of the Ronin ported in, and then ninja style is like Wolong pulled in. So that can be a lot of fun too. Just they're like Nioh 3. We're just gonna combine Nioh 2, Rise. We're gonna combine all the games we made and put it in one product, basically. And what's also really cool about deflect is you can deflect anything except the burst attacks. And and you don't take damage. So you can deflect elemental attacks. You can deflect elemental attacks, you can deflect like anything, and you just don't take any damage. Let's see if I can demonstrate it. I have damage numbers on, so you'll be able to observe. Alright, so for example, the guy will shoot me. And that's fire, right? Otherwise, you can see I took 22 fire damage. Right? Nope, no biggie with the deflect. Kinda cool, huh? Yeah, let's see. There's a lot of fun stuff to see. And teleport. Look at that. Whee! Alright, let's see. So that's cool. I figured out like it's cool to be able to do spinning drill. You can like change styles and do a lot of these aerial things. I think that's pretty cool. Ooh. Moon Shadow, not that big on. Alright, well that was cool. I just wanted to try that one thing. Claws have been a lot of fun. I'm gonna mess around with those some more. And then mess around with spear. Spear claws. What is it? What is it for triple threat? Forward triangle? I thought I'm doing that. Yeah, it's fun. It's pretty fun. Alright, so... Cool. Let's see if I can find more revenants. I'm gonna fight another bloodedge demon. If at all possible. Cool. And I want so many more like combo moves. I'm like, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do all these things. Come on. Any graves? If I can't find a bloodedge demon, I'm gonna do that like Twilight mission. And then kind of go from there. But I really, really want to be able to do... I really, really want to be able to fight another bloodedge demon. Those things are fun. Do wish I could get on ledges though. That would be nice. Oh, no revenants? Come on, there has to be one somewhere. Do you know what triggers a new blood demon to show up? It's, if I'm not mistaken, it's by killing a whole bunch of revenants. So I'm trying to find one revenant to see if I can start spawning. Like a new bloodedge demon has appeared. Last to Load had a video about it, so I'm kind of been following that. No, there should be one somewhere. Oh, come on. What the hell? Seriously? I'm obviously online. Really? Nothing? Alright. What has the most things to it? Okay, Spear has pole kick and backslash. That's alright. Midori. Hey, what's up, Zealot? Gosh, they like took the skill expansion mod. Made it even better. High stance pole kick. Oh, unreal. Gosh. Not sure if it's coincidence, but I didn't have one show up for a while and ended up fighting one in the exact same location you did yesterday. Yeah, that's the frustrating thing. I don't really know how to, like, reliably trigger it. Let me go. Let me go through. Let me go to the out of bounds place. No. Jerk. Okay. Come on, I'm gonna find one revenant. Just one. One measly one. Yeah, I enjoy fighting the bloodedge demons. Just too bad I can't really seem to fight them that often. It's a really cool mechanic that like encourages me to actually want to fight revenants. Fight a bunch, get a bunch, go from there and fight a super boss basically. Everything for me to love. Alright, I'll explore a little bit more, and then if I can't find a single bloody grave, then I guess I'll just do the mission. Spear without its full toolkit feels a little bad. So does every weapon. Oh. Okay. Where's my revenant? Single. Want one, dude. Just the single one. For real. Just want one. Only one. Come here, good friend. Goodbye. Seriously. Okay. Alright. Where did I aggro? Damn it, I'm trying to like do some fancy things. Ooh, I can dodge grabs. Nice. Okay. Alright, here's the boy. Nothing? No bloody grave. I mean, this sucks. Oh, here's one. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, anything? Nothing? Nothing? Damn it. Okay. Well, so be it. Let's see what happens if I pray at a shrine, if it's gonna give me any hint of anything. No? Alright. So be it. I'll go back to sword. Playing spear just without some of its toolkit feels very limiting. And Odachi just... Yeah, I think sword at least right now feels the best to play. Oh no, I'm playing sword today. I was just looking at the what's provided in the demo, and I have quite a sword. Even in the demo, sword gets the most love. I have like a bunch of different attacks I can do. With spear, I got twisting spear. I got like windmill and triple threat. I think that's like it. I got spear flourish, nothing in high stance, just triple threat and windmill, and Chidori, and pole kick. And backslash, like, and then sword, and then Odachi has Moonlit Snow, which is great, but then it has Sunset Breeze. Like, it has some things, but I'm not like, I It's not that big of a deal to me, to be honest. It's not like the cool combo enders that Odachi has. And then with ninja style, dual swords is fun, but realistically speaking, I'm not going to be using Moonshadow. I think that's helpful against human enemies. I think that's cool. Cloud Spitter is fine, Spinning Drill is fine, but like this feels very limited. And I don't want to spam Water Sword. Kusarigama, Kusarigama has a lot. It has a lot, actually. I've just played it a lot. So I'm going to mess around with Fist, which has stuff like Dragonfly Reversal, which is pretty fun. Mist Slash is kind of unique too, so there's just different. Is this one harder than Nioh 2? I mean, this is the demo. The demo is not going to be, in my opinion. It's just a demo, so things aren't going to be 100%. But I will say that this demo is certainly more challenging than I think Nioh 2 demos. Come here. It's more complex, I would say. Really? Come on. Yo. Does this shit beyond infinity? Cool. Yes, you can parry. You can deflect. Absolutely, you can parry like anything. Yeah, let's show you. That's not what I had in mind. Oh yeah, you can... There's an equivalent of that for the ninja style as well. You can like dodge like anything. And there's mid-air stuff you can do. There's jump attacks! Like, look at this. Yep, you can like dodge like anything. Yep, more combos. A whole extra dimension of combos. Be a whole lot of fun. Neat, right? I've already tried the dual swords. They're fun, but in terms of what's provided in the demo, dual swords feels a little limiting. Like some stuff it does is really cool, but other stuff I can pass. Yeah, I've played all the weapons. I've maxed them all out. What you doing? Come here. Go! Fight me, coward! Okay, really? A little irritating for me to fight the enemy. Oh, you seriously? Over here. Brokers are as annoying as all ever. Ah. Get out. Okay. can get cooked. Close enough. You're playing it right now. I hate everything about it. Seriously, it's giving free-to-play vibe. Terrible texture, PS3 graphics. I'm pissed. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. This game isn't enjoyable to you. Don't worry about it. Hey Shark Sue, how's it going? Let me kill that revenant. Poofer yelled me so much on Nioh 2, but this is no improvement. Give my salute to your wife. I'm not married anymore, dude. Oh, you're gonna cook. Oh! This is spooky. Okay, got me. I mean, I don't see how this is, I mean, personally, I don't think this is PS3 graphics, but whatever. But, like, you know, if you're not happy with Nioh 3, if you hate everything about it, and it's not the game for you, then, don't play it. Cool. You look like I can grow a thick beard. I have before. Oh, my face. Oh. Oh, shit. Get the Biwa Boku Boku before I have to deal with this. I might get my ass handed to me otherwise. Get fire hot. Okay. I'm not a Gaki Lord. Why must you insist? Shit, fire is very hot. Like, so I'm pretty happy with what I see so far. I'll make a video. I'm making a video about it. It'll take me some time to talk about it in depth, but like I'm Like, I enjoy it though. But if you guys don't, for whatever reason, then don't buy the game. It's cool. Don't spend your money on something you're not gonna fundamentally enjoy. Alright, now that I'm in a safe spot. So, what weapons are in Nioh 3 so far? So, they haven't introduced new weapons yet. They have swords, Odachi, spear, talons, kusarigama, and ninja sword, and dual ninja sword. Right, so they haven't introduced any new weapons. I have no idea what to expect when it comes to new things. So they have a lot of the old weapons, and the director himself has, I think in an interview, he basically said he's just not saying shit about that. So, just have to see how that works. Some people on Reddit have found evidence that they will add fists and that they'll add axe, at the very least. But while we haven't seen new weapons so far, what we have seen is how they're changing how things get played. So for example, there are directional inputs now. So they've like upgraded that. I'll put it this way. I'm sure you've seen me play the skill expansion mod, and like I've loved that. I've loved having access to many things. Well, this game does that except better. It does it better. It's like the way this works is better than the skill expansion mod. I love saying that too. I love that. So like for example, I can do a lot of pre-shifting shenanigans like all the time now. It is kind of crazy. So for example, high stance, has morning moon. All right, morning moon. My mid stance has kick. Low stance has swallow's wing. All right. But with pre-shifting, high stance, swallow's wing. High stance, kick. Mid stance, morning moon. Mid stance, swallow's wing. Low stance, wing kick, of course. Low stance, morning moon. Like, okay, that's pretty cool. I can also sequence things like morning moon, and then if I have arts proficiency on, I can chain a lot of skills back to back to back to back, or arts gauge. I can also do stuff like you can do like triple strong into flowing shadow. Hey, look at that. I can even do like high stance strong into flowing shadow. But wait, is there quick sheath cancel? Yeah. They also have aim cancel. Wait. Aim cancel still works. This texture on a PS5 next gen is really no. I'm sorry. I mean that's fair. If you don't like, if it's not for you. It's not for you, dude. It's fine. I'm okay with it. I like when it comes to graphics and Team Ninja, like as long as they're reasonable enough, I'm fine. I'm like graphics are like a distant second. Like what's very important is gameplay loop, and that's like what I focus on for Team Ninja. It's the only reason I play this stuff. They could have the dumbest story where it's just like, hey, you have to go pick up groceries. I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's the entire story. Yes. Okay, cool. And then, but is the gameplay good? Great. All right. So then I will love picking up groceries all the time. That's fine. That's fine. That's it. Team Ninja, you can make a game about grocery shopping, and if the gameplay is good, I don't care. Combo with plastic bags and shit. I'm all for it. So wait, no more block skills? The inputs have changed. So the block skills have been replaced, it seems, by the directional inputs, and in their place now they put Guardian Spirit skills. So it's a change of a loop altogether. Yeah, weapon play feels very spicy, and that's samurai style. Ninja style is a whole other thing too. Mid-air combat is like such a staple of it. No, it's. I think they are going to include. Shit, man, this guy is brutal. Knocked me out. Yeah, he's a tough one. So I don't know what the full scope of weapons will be. Yeah, pretty much anyone who plays Nioh is not like, oh my gosh, the story is amazing. Like, yeah, it exists. It's cool. The graphics, it's not that important. How's timing the inputs for the skills now? Good. Actually, quite good. Yeah. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, they added so much. Yeah, they got Nioh 3, Ninja Gaiden 4. I'm gonna be busy for quite a while. Close enough. This guy's just... No, he's not a boss. He's just a normal enemy. Get. Oh! Oh, that hurt. Damn, son. I mean, the new ones... let's see. What am I missing? I mean, the new ones, because I'm very used to Nioh 2 combos and I really hope it doesn't mess with how I play. I like to switch between dual blades and swords, so I hope I can still do that. That's something, like, any concerns you have in this demo, make sure to tell Team Ninja about it in their alpha, like, survey. They have one, and Team Ninja's very good about working with feedback. Gosh, I love the teleport distance. nice. Right, don't forget this is just an alpha demo. It's buggy, there's issues with it. I'm sure they know that. It's not what they're focused on. I'm sure they're focused on other things. Yeah, they added a lot more yokai in this. Quite a few. It's not just like 4 more. Quite a lot. I think I have memories for them. But I can at least show you the soul cores. Here. Is Nioh 3 harder than Nioh 2? Difficult to say because we're comparing a demo to a full game. But I suspect with added variables in this game compared to Nioh 2, and that it certainly has the potential to be crazier than Nioh 2. For sure. But for example, let's see some of the soul cores that they gave to us. Alright, so can I sort it by... Okay. Let's see, how many new ones can I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crucible Wasp? What does this do? Wait, what does this do? Just get a bunch of little irritating little shits. That's funny. Okay, anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This thing's crazy. I think 9 at least. I think 10. Yeah, so they added like 10 new yokai. I think this one technically counts as 11, unless I have a rare one. Yeah, so like nearly at least a dozen, I think. Yeah, I'll just say close to a dozen. Oh yeah, definitely a dozen. Fuck this thing. Yeah, so they added like a dozen new yokai. Pretty cool. Let me show you one of the craziest ones. So soul cores are now like jutsu you can cast, but this thing is just insane. Look at this shit. Ready? Here you go. Alright, I'll play dual blades. It's monstrous. Right, one of the concerns when it comes to weapons is just that, like, hey, like, are we not gonna be able to play with everything the way that we want to? Please stop the Gaki hate, they're not that bad. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, you want some dual sword moves? Whee! Ready. What's the full moveset? I'm not familiar with these. So just Abscission, just hold. Cloud Splitter. Stuff like that. Pretty fun. Are there any ninja enemies in the demo? No. Really? Man, Get out! Get down here, you dumb shit. Hey! Have you found any crucible weapons? Yeah. Have you tried using cicada shell? Let me try it against the cannon guy. I just teleport. Gosh. Is the demo really this big? No. I think like I'm starting to run out of things to play, but I'm having a lot of fun, so no biggie. Here, dare you, shoot me some shit. Oh, hey, how dare you? You gonna eat? I'm gonna eat too. Gotcha. Crucible weapons. See if I picked up any. I mean, this one has like wind on it, and I can unlock Moonshadow. It's probably just more powerful in general. Let me see what the game will actually say. They deal significant damage to enemies, so I guess they're more powerful, but you can lose some max life temporarily, and you can unlock stuff. So, I mean, that's it so far. Witty, yeah, I've heard that. The cicada shell thing is like near infinite distance. Apparently, and I'm like, what the hell? That's kind of crazy. Run. Okay, I want to kill more. Okay, well, you died. Got a nice Soheya mask. Very good. Shit, man. Okay, cool. Took me a while. Killed him though. Will I make a review of the demo? Yes, yes. I've started working on the video today. I already got a couple of clips of just my general thoughts and impressions on what I see. It's overall positive, in case you're wondering. Come here. Yo, let me do my water sword. You think the full release will have a chance to surpass Nioh 2? Yes. I do think that. Get out. You think they should add a Kabuto? Sure, go for it. Ooh, look at that combo. Legit combo after combo after combo. Whew. Alright, what do we got? Damn it. Oh, get wrecked. Yeah, Nioh 3 is a huge step up when it comes to deflects. There's a lot of parries. Alright, fun. Alright, let's teleport to the other one. Or not. Oh, he was going for the final blow. I missed a grapple hook from Ronin. I know, I wish we had that too. Okay. Alright, so according to Witty, I can have him shoot. What the shit? That is too good. No way. Please shoot me again. That is so awkward. That's too funny. That is too funny. Alright, Witty. You have done it again. Oh, yeah, that hurt. Hey, my face hurts. Damn, I got greedy. I wish we had more movement options in general. The slide is cool, but I feel like even Wolong had a better jump tech with the wall jumps. Perhaps. One thing I've noticed is that... One thing I've seen is that people have already found a way to do jump cancels. Okay. How do you think the dual swords in Nioh 3 so far compare to dual swords from the past game? There's more to mess around with because of the air component. You have launchers, you have moves like that. It's pretty fun. You can get stuff like Flowing Shadow from Crucible weapons that are obtainable via this mission that I'm doing. It's a Twilight version of the Crucible mission you get. It's like another extra mission you get. What? Close enough. That was pretty cool. Wait, is that the flying Kato set? Yeah. Yeah, it's an actual thing. Nioh 3 is a mix of The Stranger of Paradise. Seems to let you be OP. Remember, this is starting difficulty. Imagine... Okay, you guys remember Itsumade from Nioh 2? Can you imagine it being made appropriate for Nioh 3? Like, what the fuck's gonna happen? That dude was inappropriate for Nioh too. No, I'm scared too, dude. Oh, you asshole. Oh, my face! A little tough. You guys talking about Ongyoki? Yeah, Ongyoki was stressful, wasn't he? Stop! Come on. You see how cool it is to be able to chain skills once the arts gauge is maxed? I can do Heaven Flash. Oh yeah, and by the way they modified abilities is like legit cool. So, for example, Heaven Flash Lightning. It's not just lightning imbued on your weapon, like the Arcanas were in Nioh 2. You actually call down a bolt of lightning. Alright, actually call it down. So it's like cool modification. Spear, Twisting Spear now has a trail of fire. It's like an actually cool modification. It's something special than just, oh, elemental coating on my weapon. Moonlit Snow Charge isn't elemental, but here you go. Just become Saito Toshimitsu with the normal Moonlit Snow Redux, except it's meant for Moonlit Snow. So just... yeah. There's stuff like that. See, Talons gets like a modification coated in water and unleash a slash. So Whirling Tiger normally is just a bunch of slashes, and then this one is... I think they add a little extra water slash at the end. Talons. Oh wait, and then dual swords. So water sword. So it gets modified because it's not just water, but it also expands the attack radius. So it's like actual meaningful differences. And then probably my favorite goes from Pollard, which is just like Reaper. All right, Reaper, you can also do it in midair for whatever reason. But then here's the modification. Are you ready? Just like double the speed. So a lot of cool stuff like that, which gets me pretty excited for a lot of these modifications. They're like fun to use. Yeah, Turbo. It's basically Reaper with Turbo. Your impressions of Nioh 3 so far. Our Team Ninja took some wrong lessons from Rise of the Ronin, Wolong, Elden Ring. Unfortunately, it's all baked into the game. Feedback can't and won't change it this late, so what's so bad? So tell me what's bad and why. What did you dislike? Here, I will deflect. Yeah, like what's wrong? I want to understand. Do you get overleveled super quickly like in Rise of the Ronin, or is it better now? I mean, for the demo, it's worked just fine. Hey Axel, it's going pretty well. How are you? So Commander Spike says, I'm sad that there's no flash attack yet, and what they did to Soul Core hurts. Definitely let them know in the feedback what you're concerned about. My thinking is that some of it is just restricted to the alpha because they probably like couldn't patch everything in that they wanted to. So it's just a work in progress, and this is just what's playable. For me, I'm okay with the Soul Cores, provided the Guardian Spirit skills effectively can serve the same function. If they do, I'm good. I'm fine with it being like, oh, I have to summon the yokai. I'm cool with that. Just, like, that can be a unique thing about Nioh 2. That's fine. But function-wise, no, I definitely want the thing that Nioh 2 had. So, hey, let me, like, do something else besides just a bunch of melee attacks. That'd be cool. Like the fact that you get skill weapons by actually using the weapon. Oh, and from like Nioh 2. Yeah, Nioh 2 Alpha was like so good. It was crazy. No, really? Damn it, I need to figure out how I can do it. Oh my god, I'm so bad. God dang it, dude. That's tough, that's tough. Okay. So chicken burrito, you like using the weapon to get skill points? I'm okay with that too. I'm okay with either option. Like, I know thematically, like, it does make sense. You use a weapon, you get more. We have yet to see the full implementation of systems. They haven't asked for feedback on that, so who knows. But yes, you just go pick up hair and you know how to use crazy anime attacks. I know. I know that seems so weird. Okay, there's more item management with 2 modes, which is the opposite of what we needed. I think weapons being locked to samurai or ninja also takes away freedom and expression to justify having modes. Okay. There's more, but with the chat limit, it's hard to have a nuanced and thorough discussion. This is stuff that I'm going to talk about in kind of like my impressions of things. But there's one thing that here's what I do not want in the game. I do not want, like, let's say, for example, they just have some weapons in Nioh 2 that, like, are now only restricted to one style. And, like, that's it. So, for example, many people will say, like, fists or talons being a thing for ninja style feels bad because I don't have stances and, like, I just can't do as much as I did in Nioh 2. Yeah, that sucks. I don't want that at all. Now, when you compare, just on the surface, if you just compare, like, the moveset for, say, swords on samurai style, you can see I can scroll down a lot, and there's, like, a lot of variability. So it already feels like, yeah, sword from Nioh 2 is going to translate really well, and sword in Nioh 3, just fine. Alright? At least reasonably enough. But then if I go to ninja style, there's not a single weapon that I have to scroll down for. This is all I have available to me. That's it. That feels kind of bad. That felt bad in Nioh 2 when it's just like, oh yeah, dual swords has like 2 moves and like 6 parries. Good luck. That felt bad. So naturally people are concerned. I want samurai style to feel robust, ninja style to feel robust, like as they are on their own. I want that. Yeah, I absolutely want that. Now, what I suspect will happen, and this is just a theory, I have no real proof of this is just pure conjecture. Right? Like, I think what they're gonna do is maybe they'll segment some weapons from Nioh 2 slightly. So, like, talons to fists, for example, you had the fists and then you had claws. Right? You had 2, like, they were distinct, and the only difference was, like, claws had, like, 1 extra move that you could do. Really. Right? So that was, like, one thing. Now, what I think they will do is they might take a weapon like the fists and then separate it in this game to fists and talons, alright? But then, as opposed to just being like taking one and then splitting it up into 2, I think they'll take one, take some parts of it and stick it to fists, another part of it, stick it to talons, and then soup those up to be like super awesome in their own way. So like fists feels very much like a samurai style weapon, and ninjas and talons feels very much like a ninja weapon, and it doesn't feel bad. Like if I wanted to just play with either, they both feel good. So for me, like, it would, of course, I think people naturally want like every weapon to be in every style. I am, I don't need that to be the case. I don't expect a ninja to use an Odachi, for example, although it would be entertaining. Um, but I do expect certain weapons to be shared in both styles. I'm okay with some like ninja exclusive and some samurai exclusive. And when I'm bringing up this level chart, you can see that like underneath magic, there's impacted weapons. I'm expecting that to get filled out. So in the trailer, for example, samurai has a sword and so does a ninja. Like, of course a ninja is going to have a sword. I expect a samurai version of dual swords. I'm like expecting like a lot of that. I'm okay with some weapons being put in ninja style, but if that's the case, I want them to feel as complete, if not more complete, than they did in Nioh 2. That's what I want. Alright? I do not want this like, oh, you know, fists in Nioh 2? Well, guess what? You're just stuck with ninja style fists that you see in the demo. That would suck. I wouldn't want that. That would really kill it. I'd be like, bro, I'm gonna play Nioh 2 then. Right, and as Axel's pointing out, there are 12 plus weapons on each row. So potential. I mean, who knows? Alright? Could be a lot! Right? Like, who knows? And yeah, Witty Clever Name is bringing up a great point. Ryu Hayabusa did it, so why not? Exactly. It's possible. So that's what I want. I have faith Team Ninja is aware of this. If they weren't already aware, we are telling them now in their surveys. We're like, bro, what? Ninja style feels shit because no stances. Come on, fist versus talons. Are you fucking kidding me? Why this downgrade, dude? Alright. I'm pretty sure they're aware. But if not, and you're concerned that they're not aware of it, make sure you put it in your survey. Because I will totally, like, I agree with that. Like I'm gonna put it in the survey. I love the concept of samurai style. I love the concept of ninja style. I just want it to be, like, blown up to amazingness. Alright? So, again, I'm okay if they fit things thematically, but I do not want this feeling of, like, oh, man. My favorite weapon in Nioh 2, which was the fist, not that it was, but if it happened to be the fist, now it just feels like it's segmented apart. Oh, that feels bad. Just for the sake of styles, like, bro, that was unnecessary. Come on, I had more fun in Nioh 2 when I could play the whole thing. So that's what I would say about the weapon. I speculate they'll go in the right direction. I think they'd be. I don't think they'd go with that. So I think, from what I am predicting, I'm hoping for, is that freedom and expression will go up way high, like even higher than it was possible in Nioh 2, and it'll feel extra meaningful. And you can, and then just imagine, like, if you had fists and talons with two totally different toolkits, and you can just swap in between all the time. It's just like, holy fuck, I like this so much. That'd be great. I would love that. So, okay, another question was, what enemies from 1 and 2 are you hoping will return? Bring them all. Please, just put Itsumade in here, okay? Throw in Itsumade. They'll of course have, like, unique Nioh 3 bosses, which is fine. They already put in, like, Mizuki, so it's not like, and they brought in a bunch of yokai, so it's not like they're, like, I just want to see cool shit. I like the DLC 3 enemies from Nioh 2 the most. Like, those are amazing. Just put them in the game. I'm good. That'll be awesome. Okay. Inventory management's still a pain in the ass. That's a Nioh 2 thing. But fortunately, they have stuff like auto pickup. And let me just see what else they have. So, like, item auto pickup. I think they have, like, some auto disassemble, if I'm not mistaken. Auto refill, use those. Do they have auto disassemble? Not they should put that in from Stranger of Paradise. That was like so helpful. Just to clean out my inventory so I never had to do it. That'd be one thing. That'd be nice. Maybe we'll find out when we get to a blacksmith. I mean, I can't say. That could be like a feature they add in later. Inventory management sucked ass. Okay. The demo is looking great. For me, what they've made right steps at 90%, 95% of what I'm seeing is here. Not sure why some people talk as if everyone would share their negative opinion on this demo. Okay. People feel lost way more than they do additions if they weren't worried about split up weapons. They'd better appreciate what Ninja brings. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they've added a lot. They've added like so much that I'm just like, please just expand on this. That'll be amazing. The biggest issue is that movement in Samurai style feels worse than it did in Nioh 2, and I suspect it's on purpose to accentuate the movement in Ninja style more. So the one thing that I have seen, the one thing that I've seen that kind of like one thing that isn't there yet is like dodge on key pulse. Like that isn't a thing per se. But then you have the Frost Moon attack. You have the Frost Moon attacks. And like, to me that kind of makes up for it, in all honesty. Ninja style is meant to be very evasive. So I'm alright with that. And it's kind of like, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the lack of dodge key pulse, to be honest. It's because one of the most frustrating things in Nioh 2 was just like an enemy would block over and over and over again, or you would have to block, and you just like, defensively it was frustrating. But then they kind of negated that concern for me, like significantly, because where is it? Where's the deflect? There's information, but because they put in deflect in this game. Come on, show me. Yeah, they put deflect in this game. So I mean, you get key back. You can deflect like anything. So I can deflect like anything. So key isn't really a concern anymore. And it boosts my art gauge and my ninjutsu gauge, so it's okay for me to stay in place. I just need to be confident and good at blocking. So I'm okay with that. Let's see. So let's see. So you had said, doesn't it feel kind of clunkier when you turn around and stop dashing? Because that's what you meant by the movement being worse. Is what you're saying you find that clunky? I mean, bear in mind, we have yet to see the full scope of abilities. Like, I don't know what to expect, so I don't want to make conclusions about that yet. What if ninja style goes hack and slash, like square, square, triangle versus square, triangle? It's possible. They could play around with combos to compensate the lack of stances, then it doesn't really matter as much. Really, to me? You could play more like a traditional action game? I'd be fine. And bear in mind, like, I'm like cool with what they put in, to be honest. Unpopular opinion, they should make certain weapons and armor bonuses craftable instead of making everything so RNG heavy. I'm in the same boat. I hate grinding for loot, man. It's so frustrating. Just like make it more controllable. I don't I hated farming so much. It's just a grind. I don't want to deal with it. I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, and it's possible they add dodge key pulse in. I don't know. Dodge key pulse and then land a deflect. Right, it's possible. We don't know. I mean, we've got mid-air combat, so this is pretty rad. And remember, this is an alpha demo, and there's like a lot put into it. Isn't ninja style supposed to appeal to casual players who just want to spam attacks in the same stance without keep pulsing? I mean, can't really do that though. Like, I kind of can't. Like, if I spam attacks... Like, one of the... Like, I've heard grievances on, like, 2 different directions when it comes to ninja style. Which is, like, it caters too much to casuals, or it's just, like, not comprehensive enough. It's not comprehensive enough, or it's not valuable enough. Like, I've heard so many different opinions. I don't think ninja style caters to casuals, to be honest. Like, if you just spam attacks, what is your way of getting ki back? You either have to wait, use some jutsu, or get good at evading. Alright? And it's not really... It's meant for speed and nimble stuff. Oh, you're just wondering. Okay, my bad. Right? Like... It's very evasive in nature, and it's fun. It's just different. So, like, and there's, like, I have to, like, pay attention when I'm playing ninja style. It does some things well, but it also does some things worse than samurai. There are many moments, actually, where I would prefer to deflect than I would to try to dodge things. Because, like, dodging some things is so fucking irritating. When it's like, hey, I got, like, 500 attacks, good luck figuring out the perfect way to dodge it all. And I'm like, or I could just deflect up close and personal, and then I don't have to, like, worry about variance and timing. Pros and cons. But then there's other moments where I'm like, whoa, this is really hard to deflect because, like, some of these animations are really slow, and I'd rather be in ninja style. Like, it's just pros and cons. Now, when it comes to, say, ninja style being considered like, oh, hey, there's, like, it's kind of useless, there's no ki pulse, it's inferior to samurai, I don't think so either. There's stuff like boost your ninjutsu gauge charge. There's stuff like extend iframes. And then here's a cool one. Performing mist within the yokai realm will remove that realm from the area. That helps. But you get so much ki back by evading things and just being super active in that respect. I feel like both of the styles can complement each other very well. But one thing that they also do is... Let's see. If you just say don't care about a specific style and just want to stay in one, you can modify your style shift when you do a burst break. You tap R2, you stay in the same style. You hold R2, you will switch. For me, I'm going to switch all the time, so I got rid of it. Or if you're like me and you want to use both styles, I mean, I'm going to use this. Basically, it boosts... When I switch to samurai style, go all out with arts proficiency. If I switch to ninja style, go all out and reduce ki and spam attacks. It can be intense. So that could be really fun. I don't know, I haven't messed around with it. I got this in the meantime. Extra burst counter frames, basically. So it... And this is just what they've shared so far. Who knows what else that they will add. Like, they have Fortitude 1, Attack Mastery 1. So it's kind of just like a little tease of things here and there. So it's kind of fun. Okay, what I do not like is the armor split between ninja and samurai. What do you think they can do to fix that? Because giving samurai light armor nullifies ninja, and giving ninja slow... When it comes to the build stuff, that's not something I've thought of so much. I think in all honesty, that's something that's a little like outside my purview. But I imagine this is something that Team Ninja will try to address in terms of having like heavier armor, like ninja things, light armor samurai things, to make them more distinct. I think if they're like trying to make this so divisive and like each of these styles feel robust, I imagine everything related to them is gonna have to feel robust. Because otherwise, like I think what your question also implies is that there's not gonna be anything special between these two styles. It's then gonna be like fucking pointless. The thing is, I want each of these styles to be basically like, let me put it this way. Take Nioh 2, that's samurai style. That is the entirety of samurai style, alright? You can take like a couple of little things out, alright? Put them into ninja style. And then just like grow ninja style to be its own fucking game, alright? And so what Nioh 3 is basically double Nioh 2. Alright? I think that would be cool. Just personally speaking, I would be cool with that. Does ninja style have? Oh, let's see. I need to catch up to chat. But I'm pretty sure they'll have like meaningful sets for each thing, and it's not going to just be like you play a specific way for certain things. I'm sure they'll have that. All right. Bear in mind, like, I think all of us on some level are very heavily biased in favor of Nioh 2 because it's a complete game and it like did so many amazing things. But bear in mind, your base game experience for ninja style is to have effectively Marishi's Grace. You attack a bunch and you fill up your ninjutsu. That's an endgame set in Nioh 2, and that's just by fucking default. Alright? Can you imagine the craziness that is possible build-wise on higher difficulties things? That's what I'm saying. Can you imagine the craziness of enemies now they've added these extra variables to account for? I'm sure it's going to be a challenging feat for them to adjust to, but just from what I've seen and what they've provided to the player, to me, I'm like, this is all good. This is all pretty good. Like, sure, like, I might have some like issues with certain things, like I've heard comment about gosh, there's so many things. I've heard comments about like, oh my gosh, yokai soul cores, like they feel bad, now you gotta like summon the jutsu and stuff like that. Like, oh, like that's such a hard turn. That's so like, it feels kind of bad because what takes its place? Like, managed soul cores, now it's either I summon one of these things or I can turn into jutsu. Like, I don't know, it feels weird. Like my only mage stuff. Right? Like, I'm worried. How, like, if I use my jutsu, when the fuck am I gonna get it back? Like, do I have to go to a shrine and limited uses? And that feels kind of bad, especially when I have experience with, like, Grace of Tsukiyomi, for example. Can you... I wonder if they'll just add that in the game. Just some equivalent of that fulfills the same general role. If you, Yama, you know, yeah, this thing is great. But here's the thing. This is summonable jutsu. They might have a way for you to, like, refill your jutsu. I know some people have said, like, only mage style, but, like, I'm pretty sure with Team Ninja, they might... I don't know if they'll add that. But I think they'll probably find some way to hit that same... Scratch that same. Could additional styles be possible? Yes, but I think the concern that we all have, and I think Mishiruma more or less is hitting what I'm talking about, which is creating each style to be complete, truly independent, but feels so great to play well together, and that all of them are viable. That would be fun. Alright, have a good night, Lana. Right. I want each of these sets, I want each style to feel special. I want them to feel great on their own and also great to play together. And in an interview with the director, he did basically say that that's what he's going for. He's going for, like, if you just want to stay in samurai style, you can do just fine. You want to stay just in ninja style, you can do just fine. From what I have understood of Team Ninja stuff from Nioh 1 and Nioh 2 is they're not worried about giving players basically what they want. If you want a power fantasy, they will help you get that. If you want, like, the style combo fantasy that I have, they will help me get that too. I love that. They don't gatekeep shit. Alright? They don't want to cheapen their experiences. So that much I can say. I'm thinking they're gonna lock the best spells behind late game enemies and boss soul cores. Probably. Probably. Okay. Let's see. Any other major things I missed? So, in the place of soul cores, right? So soul cores are now just castable jutsu, and they're just like a little summon and they attack alongside you, alright? But in their place, they did effectively add guardian spirit skills. Alright? They added guardian spirit skills. So now, irrespective of the inputs, and I'll talk about directional inputs in a moment, to me it serves the same function. So yeah, like, I'm just like, okay, well, guardian spirit skills are similar to how yokai abilities function in Nioh 2, with the additional effect of they can effectively burst counter too. I mean, come on. Could you imagine in Nioh 2? Just, this would be crazy. Alright, so Ippon spam, right? That was like a common thing. I've done it myself. Now imagine Ippon itself could shut down burst attacks. Just burst counter with Ippon. Just non-stop spam. That'd be like stupid. Or like using Oni B. Oh, just any soul core gets used to do a burst counter. That'd be like, what the fuck? That's so rigged. Yeah, now that's a thing in this game. Burst counter Snake, yeah. Or burst counter Otakemaru, just raining swords everywhere, just interrupts anything. Okay, Gaki burst counter, that's just immoral. No, that's wrong. That's always wrong. Anything to do with Gaki is wrong. But in this game, yeah, you can summon the soul cores. So now guardian spirit skills serve a similar function. So like Nekomata, for example, I can do this when an enemy is gonna do a burst attack, and it'll interrupt it. Right, what about sniping burst counters with the Skellies or Aberrant Soldier? Yeah. Think there will be a beta demo? Absolutely. 100%. They did that for Nioh 2. I'm pretty sure, and they did that for Nioh 1, if I'm not mistaken. And then they had a last chance trial. And then they did that for Nioh 2. Alpha, beta, last chance trial. I'm sure we'll get a beta. Yeah, it goes the other way around too. If that Nekomata kick was a yokai skill with its instant high damage disengage for 4 anima, I know. Everyone, I'd be like, that's an auto pick. That is amazing. Yeah, pretty much. Like, it would just... This is awesome. So yeah, like, and that's one ability, and you can see they have another one locked. I imagine in the spirit of Nioh 2, they'll probably have 3 Guardian Spirit skills you can work with. I imagine, given the Spirit Force cost, that they will most likely have like some you can choose or something. That'd be my guess. I would hope for that. That's my speculation. But yeah, there's a lot to work with. Yeah, they gave me this right away. Allows you to recover a portion of ki expended when guarding when performing a ki pulse. Like, what? Ultimate strength? Fucking really? You just get ultimate strength just casually. Or the blessed weapon effect. Just like, okay, here you go, have it. I'm like, what the hell? So you can play very defensively. Right, so that's kind of what I'm thinking about. Overall, I like what I see in this. Here, let's just say it's samurai style. Right, here you go. Frost Moon attacks. Go ahead, attack me, bro. I'm legit just doing frostburn attacks. Okay, get wrecked. No Gaki stream. Get out of here, Chancellor. No! Alright, did I miss anything major? Average level 1, what's that? It's probably just like someone doing a level 1 run. Does ninja style have higher key recovery or more efficient key attacks to compensate for the key pulse thing? Let's find out. That's one full attack string. Let's try high stance. Yeah, it does. Here, let's just show you water sword. Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, they mentioned that when I was in the ninja equipment. Oh, I'm gimping my damage. I specifically am using level 1 weapons. Water sword, the wind up, yeah, is slightly compromised. Yeah, Nioh complexity is off the charts. It's fun. Damn. Okay. How's the open world? Pretty fun. I'm not like for me the open world is like fine. I'm like cool. I'm not like broken up about it or anything. I'm dodging. Yeah, it's harder for me to dodge him than it is to just deflect. He's getting so much better. For me, like, it's not like a true open world, like Grand Theft Auto type thing where everything's massively interconnected, but I don't know. It's a fun, like, exploration. Oh, truly unique boss weapons, which is unlikely. Cause yeah, that might be difficult. They have like some, like, I don't know. It'd be cool. Yeah. Ah. Need better deflect timing. I'm cool with it, to be honest. I imagine instead of just like missions, like this is basically a mission, right? I imagine that's just like a big zone. A big zone with a mission at the end. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I'm like not that big on it. Damn. I'm having fun, like, trying to push combat to its limits. Tricky. Lady, that's a great way to put it. It's like the Crucible is main missions and the field is side missions. Yeah. Yes, I'm using level 1 weapons. Yeah, I'm curious what they'll do with the blacksmith, for example. How we'll upgrade things. We'll just have to see. Oh, he had key still? No, he didn't. He was just being a dick. Okay. Should have a mastery system on bosses to get boss skills, like beat them 5 to 10 times to unlock, or fulfill certain conditions, and rather than having to farm a boss for 3 to 5 hours, for 3 hours. I agree. I actually was pretty happy with how they did it in Ronin. Oh shit, he actually got me? Yeah, I'm okay with some RNG, but not excessive RNG. Like, it just bothers me, especially for like gameplay elements like skills. Like, please don't do that. At least with the Crucible weapons, as frustrating as they can be, like at least I get stuff. Fuck you, Dodo. Yeah. How do they do it in Ronin? So in the dojo, so after you beat a boss, right? You beat a boss, you can pretty much fight him in the dojo. In the dojo, if you get a certain rank, or if you just like beat it like by default, you automatically unlock a skill. And then depending on your rank, you can get extra goodies. Just stuff like that. So I would like always go in the dojo to like unlock things right away. Oh, he got me! No! My face. Killed me. That was fun though. Hey, Dumb Chicken Biryani, it's good to see you, dude. I definitely don't want things to be like an inconvenience. I hated farming for the Arts of Combat in Nioh 2. Like, I hated it. Yeah, I was doing better. Ronan was a dating sim with good combat. Damn, I have to deflect that fire. That's tough. It was my level 1 weapons going complicated. Hey, I can't resist. I'm sorry. Damn. Gotta learn that. 100% elemental block builds will break this game. It'll help. For sure. Fortunately, deflect does the same thing. Damn. Okay. Hey, what's up, Serenity? Think you still take some elemental on deflect? But no, you take none. None. I've tested it against the bloodedge warrior. Absolutely none. Damn. You're not dead? Excellent. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you chicken biryani. I'll deflect his fire wave. I've just been trying to like I can deflect the fire wave. I just want to do other things. Back. Yeah, I can deflect the fire wave, I just need to be good. Also, I'm using level 1 weapons. This is gonna add so much challenge, but it's making me learn like how to really engage with the game. Wish you wouldn't move around so much. Back, you dumb horse. Damn. You got this fire dude first shot? I did too. Damn, that move, it's like 1, 2, and then little pause and then stab. Yes, he has a headless horse. Damn. I'm being too greedy. Yeah, his horse is headless. Damn, that poke. No Gaki style. No, do not talk about that shit. Back, what you doing? Where you going? Oh. Yeah, this is also an alpha. Like, some of the stuff will be the similar, but we got a lot to work with. Damn, I fucked it up. Wolong and Stranger of Paradise on the PS5 after Alpha ends? I mean, I don't see if I have Stranger of Paradise. I don't think I have post on my PlayStation account. Oops! Oh, get wasted. Damn! Fucked that up a little bit there. I played Black Myth Wukong. I got bored at chapter 3. Kickstarter incoming from them? No, I'm not gonna play Wolong or Stranger of Paradise on this game. No, on this console I'm good. It's probably just Ninja Gaiden 4. Still not good with that. Well, for me, you put the game down at chapter 1. I played it. I like the dragon bosses. This was like long. I had fun with that, but it was I just lost interest. This is a little awkward, really. now that I'm fighting this boss, it's kind of awkward when he's just like running into the wall. I'm like, okay, what are we doing? Have I played Sekiro? Yes. Mac, where you going? It's frustrating. Yeah, aerial deflect not coming in clutch. I forget. I have to deflect on the ground. I can mid-air dodge, but I can't aerial deflect. Bro, we traded it. No, it's not a Lubu reskin. Sure, there's like similar animations, but it feels pretty different. I should not have double samurai style. Yeah, I saw Ninja Gaiden 4 previews. Looks fun. Took me a while, but I definitely learned a lot more about chaining things and getting better over time. Cool. If you enjoyed this gameplay, let me put it this way. This is based on the alpha demo. Can you imagine what is possible when everything gets added into this game? Here, I'll show you my equipment. First, let me use my ninjutsu points. Uncanny Breeze, let's go. I have samurai points I do not need. I'll show you my equipment, but basically the idea what I did was I auto-equipped agility stuff. So that's nice. I got agility for both. And then I'm using, so my equipment of itself defensively is pretty decent, like reasonably level appropriate. But my weapons are weak as shit. Now for the samurai style, to keep it at agility, they remove the torso armor. Oh, it's going pretty good. How are you, man? Here, let's see if I can I shoot this up? Come on, cause here's my boy. Wait, come on, I wanna orient to the head so it's me. Come on, a little more. Hey guys, it's me. I'm playing Nioh. See? Get my neck in there. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Nioh 3 experience. What can you expect? Why is my head so big? Character creator, what can I say? Yeah, there's a title achievement for killing a boss with no armor. Let's see, speaking of titles, can I get anything? I guess the answer is yes. It's him, John Nioh. Yeah, it's gonna get wild. It is certainly gonna get wild. Yep, there's a lot that's possible. So, I'm excited for that. You're hoping for a dual fan weapon? You never know. Collection. Evan connected it off soul cores for more reputation points. Yeah, John Nioh. Oh, don't get hit? Kill a boss without any armor? I mean, I guess. I don't really care. What did I not get? I haven't killed enough Yoki? Yeah, if there were more, I would. Living artifact. You believe in poop, Henry? Okay. Let's see. If I wanted the highest level weapon I had, what would it be? Oh, I mean, I could basically double my damage. I could basically double my damage if I really wanted to. Alright, I'm gonna fiddle around with Odachi. Oh my god, I can nearly triple. I can triple my damage. Unreal. Yeah, I'm playing on hard mode for fun. Alright. Just show you some Odachi. Odachi can get absolutely bananas. With arts proficiency, it's just silly. Oh, nice! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm officially invisible. Can't hit what you can't see. FPS mode, let's go! Look, this is the real hidden tech. Can you soaring foul pre-shift? Yeah. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the reminder that we're dealing with an alpha. Okay, I'm curious. What will happen if I do living artifact transformation? I've got to know. Oh, he got me. Oh, no. Oh, what a shame. I'm visible again. How am I invisible is just a game glitch. Alright, so what's soaring foul? Mid-air key pulls. And that's the full move. Yeah, here's Moonlit Snow regular. And here's Moonlit Snow charge. Oh yeah, Moonlit Snow tech. Or Retrograde Flow tech. Fun. Okay, I just wanted to show Moonlit Snow charge, like, with Arts Gauge maxed. Alright, watch how little. Watch the key. Oh, no, that didn't work. Didn't do it right. I need to I need to find some enemies to kill, and then use Moonlit Snow charge. Moonlit skill. Moonlit snow. Skillful snow. Just no key consumption the entire time. Can you do a descending attack skill from it from what? Soaring Fowl? You need to unlock it for Moonlit Snow Charge. So let me tell you what you need to do for that to happen. You need to assign it. So there's Moonlit Snow, and then there's Moonlit Snow Charge. Make sure you equip it. Yeah, look how much ki it uses normally. Nearly 75% of my ki. But then with Arts Gauge, it's if I use it on activation, it's effectively free. It's a free attack, so like Odachi gets crazy. Here, I'll show you. Alright, come on. It's obscene. Yeah, free attack on a heavy weapon. Ooh. Super, 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 super good. Yeah, I can get pretty beast. Having the skill that extends martial arts timer is crazy. Yes, Odachi can just go. Yeah, you're seeing it. Just go crazy. Teleport. Anyway, lots of fun. Lots of fun to be had. So one question I like completely forgot to answer was about directional inputs. It took me some time to get used to them. But I'm okay with them now. Will someone who loved 1 but never played 2 be completely lost with 3? It'll be a pretty massive adjustment, I will tell you that. Was Odachi Sunset Breeze possible to keep chaining in Nioh 2? I think so. I think so. Yeah, if you can get 2, there's actually a sale from Team Ninja right now where it's like Nioh 2 is 55% off. It's like $22. Alright, so the thing with directional inputs, so for example, I'll just try to do Soaring Fowl, right? The game isn't really being nice to me when I'm trying to do it. I think the input for it is... Oh, it's after a quick attack, so that's dependent. Let's try Cuckoo's Call and Ground Wave, right? So, and Ground Quake. Now, I can do Cuckoo's Call. but the game is not actually being that nice when it comes to Groundquake. Seems a little tricky. Right? Or here, let's try doing Cuckoo's Call again. I think that's the easiest one. But let's say my character's looking to the side, and I'm going to try to now press Cuckoo's Call. He's not doing it. That's because the directional inputs are relative to the way your character is looking. So if my character is looking towards the screen, now instead of, I'm going to do a forward, I'm going to do relative to him, which is actually coming closer to the screen, I'll do a Cuckoo's Call. Right? And if I want to do Groundquake, same logic, I just have to do back. But Groundquake is a little trickier for whatever reason. So it's, as Nathan is saying, directional inputs are character-based, not camera-based. So it takes some getting used to. For me, I like the directional inputs. I can adapt to them because they're fairly familiar coming from the skill expansion mod. Like, I'm all cool with it. Alright, you guys want to see anything before I go? I think I'm going to get going pretty soon. If you have any questions to ask, or if you want to see any sort of like gameplay, I'll try to do it. I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to do that mission all over again. You think the input window could be changed though? Yeah, I suppose. Oh, come on, bitch, really? This is always fun. Oh, that is not always fun. Just Reaper in midair. I don't know why. Why they did that. That's crazy. I think the alpha holds a lot of potential compared to the other games because it's simply the most recent. So there's a lot of time and effort and creativity put into it. I would say Team Ninja's games ever since Nioh 2 have been like dramatic upgrade in some capacity. So like, there are things I really liked about Wolong, there's things I really liked about Ronin. And it looks like whatever they learned from them, they're putting that into this game. Which I'm cool with, so should be a lot of fun. Yeah, what Ronin has that this game doesn't have is the ability to swim. You can kill all sorts of demonic gods, but good luck in trying to swim. Gravity and swimming are your worst enemies. Please get a bloodedge demon. This game needs cubes, yes. Alright, see you later, Beazle. Okay. What are your thoughts on the Stranger of Paradise and Wolong DLC? I was thinking of getting Wolong Special Edition Hold Me Over until Nioh 3, but I heard the SOC Stranger of Paradise DLC was kind of lame and grindy. So they... Alright, since no one's really asking, I'm just gonna save and just chat in the middle now. Alright, hold on. Alright, a lot of fun with the alpha. So... both Wolong and Stranger of Paradise, the DLCs add a significant amount of content, a significant amount of replay value. Both of those games have extensive endgame stuff that, so that's a big thing. So bear that in mind. I preferred Stranger of Paradise's DLC, just like the overall feel of it compared to Wolong. Wolong has a lot of great stuff, but I have enjoyed Stranger of Paradise Rift more than Wolong's 1,000-mile journey. Stranger of Paradise, if the performance and the optimization was just such shit, I would recommend that over Wolong, to be honest. Just because I have such a soft, like, Jack is such a hilarious character. So there's that. Stranger of Paradise can be kind of grindy, but one thing that it has a great edge on is like allowing you to have the crazy power fantasy. Like, build stuff is off the charts. You can make just about anything viable in that game for endgame. Stranger of Paradise, like, and Wolong, as Team Ninja gives DLC. Caveat: Stranger of Paradise console performance is good. PC, it depends. Okay, yeah, I play it on PC, so that's where my bias comes from. Stranger of Paradise, like, and both Wolong, as you get more DLC, enemies get more complex, build possibilities get more complex, gameplay gets more complex. It's a definitive upgrade, which is why many people who play Team Ninja games generally expect that the game will be like super amazing by the time all the DLCs come out. If you can get Stranger of Paradise on sale or Wolong on sale, I would recommend both. I think they'll work. Is Stranger of Paradise endgame very parry focused? No. You can make it that way. Let me put it this way. My character is running a Lightbringer build and just like stacking a shit ton of strength and just trying to like break enemies apart. So there is a lot of parry focus I do have to have, but my build is basically this. I'm invulnerable while I'm using my equivalent of living weapon. But that isn't enough to save me, and there are times I get destroyed very quickly. So I have to be very careful, even with a build that's centered around being invulnerable, because the invulnerability can just be taken away like that very quickly. So for me, there are moments where I definitely have to like start parrying like a lot, but there's some builds where you don't really have to do that as much. Like, you can literally you can like stay at range forever and just spam spells if you really want. Like, you can make just about anything work. So it can be really fun. It's a very different, crazy flow of gameplay. I enjoy it, which is why I still play it and will probably stream it from time to time. But of course, like with Nioh 3 on the horizon, it's almost like, well, on the horizon meaning like a year. Eventually, like, I'll be focusing on this. That's just my thoughts on that. So Blood Demon is on a Bloodedge Demon is on a daily timer. Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, now that they off, so that's what I would just say about the game. Yeah, you're welcome. Stranger of Paradise can be quite the burnout. Just make sure like you're managing a lot of the systems well. Unfortunately, there's a lot of inventory management, but you can do things like auto disassemble or auto salvage gear. So I do that all the time, and I kind of have just like some running processes to deal with gear that I will never want. But you can make some like I've made some pretty powerful things. And I'm at like Rift 212, I think, and it stops scaling at 300. And my stuff is like not even the most powerful. Like, there's some crazy builds that do like max damage like very consistently. So it can be a lot of fun. But yeah, I wish the game got some more love, but it's still fun. So if you can get that on sale, go for it. Or Wolong. Yeah, the fact that they're making Nioh 3 is pretty hype, all things considered. I didn't think they'd ever make it, but especially with Ninja Gaiden 4, I was like, well, they're gonna put all their time in Ninja Gaiden 4, so maybe then we'll just be Nioh 3. But hey, Ninja Gaiden 4 and Nioh 3 coming out, like, damn son, that's kind of wild. That's wild. We'll see, I guess. But alright, before I go, does anyone have any last minute questions? I'm gonna dip out. Otherwise. Take a moment. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for watching. They said that they weren't ready to make Nioh 3. They started testing with Wolong and Rise of the Ronin. Nioh 3 is going to be the culmination of their efforts. Yeah, that's what I hope so. What are my thoughts on the new yokai in Nioh 3? I like them. I think they're great additions. I think in terms of how Team Ninja is creating enemies, like, they're fun. Except the Gaki Chief. That thing can fuck off. Alright, that's like the worst thing they ever did. They did not, like, Nioh 1 was the best Nioh for one reason. There were 0 Gakis. Then Nioh 2 introduced Gakis. And then Nioh 3 introduced Giga Gaki. Like, what the actual fuck, dude? No. I did not need an equivalent of Gaki Dokuro. That was like such a... No. Just no. 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 It's terrible. I don't need that shit. I cannot believe... I blame chat. I blame my YouTube channel's chat. They're all talking about like, oh my gosh, Giga Gaki, Team Ninja, please listen. No, what do you mean they look cooler? No, all of them look bad. No, all roars do not return to Gaki. Okay, I'm done. This is why I need to leave this stream. I should never have asked. Do you guys have any questions? Because y'all ask me shit like this. I'm out. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.